What's up, electricians? So today we're going to do a little project on the Lectric Xpeak 2.0 here, and with the handlebars. So this has kind of a flat handlebar system, but I want to go to a 3-inch rise. So I've got these here. Just had them in my garage. I bought them a while back, and these are a nice kind of sort of BMX style, I guess you'd call it. 31.8 diameter center here, and it's going to give me a little more upright position here on the e-bike. So you could also use a stem riser to do that. I did that on my Xpeak, or sorry, my Express. And but this is gonna give it a nice look, I think, a little more sporty look overall, and give me just a shorter reach while I'm riding this e-bike. So let's get to it. All right, these bars are about 2 inches longer than the original one, so yeah, I'll have a little more just space here on the bars as well here, so should give me plenty of room here for accessories, and everything should fit. I think I'm also going to put a different thumb throttle on this as well. So yeah, let's knock this project out. Pretty easy, simple. You just unscrew everything, push it off. I may need to adjust the tightness here with some of these wires, so I may have to take some of the wrapping off, but overall it should be a pretty easy project to do. All right, so I got this universal throttle kit from Matt over at Lectric All Wheel. Check him out. Put a link in the description here. He sells these. These are pretty universal. It comes with grips as well. You need to shorten grip for the right side, but in this case we don't, because we have just a regular finger throttle up there. And here's what that throttle looks like here. Let me just pull it out of the box. So I really like these types of thumb throttles here, so that when they're on the bike, you just go like this. To me, this is the easiest way to use a throttle, and I just like this overall form and function. And let's attach it to the Xpeak, make sure it works first, and then we'll make it part of the project. Okay, so I've disconnected the existing finger throttle, which is this orange plug here. Here's the throttle itself. I plugged in this, so when I turn the bike on, just press this, hold the back wheel up, and we'll see if the throttle works. So turn the bike on. Okay, I'm gonna tilt the bike up, press the throttle. I gotta put it in PS level. There we go. It does work, and nice. Tools you're gonna need here. You just need your hex wrenches. I got a 6, a 5, 4, 3, and a 2.5. I think they should cover it all, and a screwdriver just in case. I don't think we need a screwdriver, but let's get to work. All right, got it stripped down. It's got to get the display and the headlight off, and then we can take out the handlebars and put the new ones on. Okay, I got the 2 screws started here. Here are the bars. I want to get some of the components on here before I tighten it up, make sure I can get them on with the existing slack I have. So let's try this out. Actually, let's get the display on first. It's going to go up here. Watch out for the bolts in here. You don't want to lose those. Okay, that's on. The bracket for the light is in between the main bracket here for the handlebars on the bottom. So make sure you get put that in while you screw these bottom ones in. All right, got that on. We need the brakes here. So this is that's the left side brake. Got our gear. We got our trigger shifter. We got our right side brake. And then the right side's done. Loosen that up a little bit more. Four. There we go. Now we can get the right side on. Let's see, we're going to need the thumb throttle. Yeah, I'm going to have to unplug the thumb throttle in order to get this on correctly. Here's the brake, so I'm going to have to do the... First thing I'm going to put on is the control pad. That's going to be the farthest out. Then comes the thumb throttle. Then comes the brake. And then the grip. Yep, I got enough slack. All right. Gotta fix the light because it's not all the way plugged in. And we're almost there, guys. Now I just want to test the angles of the bars here, get them kind of where I want them. They're basically straight vertical in this straight line, maybe slightly tilted back. Yeah, I think right there is perfect. Now we just got to tighten everything up, and we are good to go. All right, there's a look at the new bars. Looks great. It's got a nice angle to those things, better reach. And you take it for a ride. I'll put links to put the bars and the thumb throttle in the description there as well. But these are pretty ubiquitous bars, about a 3-inch rise, as I said, and 2 inches longer than the stock handlebars that Lectric gives you. So you got a little more room here to play. You can see up here I got some room here. And on the left side, it's all taken up essentially, but that previous thumb throttle was down here. And I got the mirror, of course, but it's looking pretty good now. Just the way I want it. Now I'm going to ride it, so we'll take it in the woods behind my house. And I got some dirt trails back there that the local kids have made some jumps on. And we'll play a little bit in the woods there. So I want to see how this thing rides now with those new bars. Probably a little more control too with the longer width of these things. So looking forward to getting this on the trail. All right, guys, new setup in place here. Feel definitely more upright and a little more control here. A little bit wider handlebars. Gives you more control of the front end there. And everything works out fine, so plenty of room still. Throw a phone mount on or whatever. You know, the step-through version of this has I think an adjustable stem and a little bit different handlebars. So the step overs got that flat look. I think it needed a rise on those handlebars. So thought I'd do this project here, but it feels really great. Feels really stable, and I'm going to go into the woods and play around with some dirt, so stay tuned. You know, now down here, when you look at the setup here, the throttle's right here. I can also do a plus and minus right here just by shifting my hand over. So to me, this is a much more ergonomic way of having a throttle on the e-bike versus having to go down here, which is much more tiring, especially if you're on longer rides. So this is all right here. My thumb is basically within that 3 areas of plus and minus and the throttle here, so I really like this setup. All right, into the woods we go. So this Xpeak 2.0 has Probably the best fork you can buy on an e-bike today with that RST guide. It rained last night, so we're gonna get some mud today. Let's look at my hand twigged. Ooh, lots of mud. Let's ride the edge here. Alright, here we go. The bounce on this thing is just awesome. I'm in PS5 right now. I'm just throttling through the woods here. Yeah, this bike's a lot of fun. You know, it's anything off-road except maybe for, you know, single track stuff. Here's a jump right there. I don't know if I should go on that. Here's the bigger one. Yeah, I'm not going on that. That's it's like a 3-foot jump in there. Not on a bike this big. I mean, I could, but I'm sure you'd like to see me fall too. Here's a little one. Oh yeah. Here. These kids made some really, well, some big ruts in here. They've been doing some work on here, so I'm gonna jump over here. Let's try that out. That one doesn't look too bad. So let me go up here and give it a shot. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, there's probably some more speed in that one, but nice. Lots of wood. Anyway, guys, let me pull over here. Get you a last look at my new Xpeak, new and improved. I kind of want to get the new electric pedals to put on this, but these are alright, I guess, for now. But that is your Xpeak 2.0. I believe it's around $1,500. I'll put a link in the description there. I'm an affiliate of Lectric, so just a great bike for off-roading. 20 amp hour battery, or you can get a 15 for a little bit cheaper. And that front fork is just excellent. It's one of the best in the space for off-roading. So 20x4 tires. Got these suspension C-posts here. Bag in the back. And one color, well, on the step over it's Tempest Gray. Step through is the white version. And 8 gears up here. Yep, you got a color display. Of course, your locking grips here. I added a bag. I added the mirror. I need to add a bell, but it's in a bag down there. But that's it, guys. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this handlebar swap, let me know. And pretty easy mod. It takes just 30 minutes maybe, and get a much better ergonomic ride out of your Xpeak. So I'm out. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more.